Welcome to another episode of Go Peace Country. This week we are celebrating the 10th annual High on Ice Festival. We're hanging out at Centennial Park, getting geared up for all the action. All that and more on Go Peace Country. So we are here with Paola Banks, and she is one of the many organizers behind this year's 10th annual High on Ice Festival. Now, Paola, for people that are new to the area and haven't heard of it, which is like, where have you been? But this is a huge event in the Peace region. How would you describe what High on Ice is exactly?
Well, High on Ice is basically a community event where we usually take place in the winter, as you can see. It's huge a festival because we have so many communities and organizations that are partaking in this big event. So we have tons of activities for everybody in the community, all ages, seniors, kids, adults, families, absolutely everything.
And I mean, the preparation that goes into something like this is pretty huge, I'd imagine. Yeah. Who else has been working on it? Tell me about what it takes to make this happen.
So we basically have a committee for High on Ice. We have tons of organizations, like I mentioned before. We have the pond hockey organization. We have the curling club. We have the sled rise. We have the toboggan field that are run by the cadets. Yeah, so we have also Mayana Consulting that are in charge of the High and Snow, which is the workshops. So if you still want to come and learn how to carve and snow sculpting, you still have time to do it because there's so many things to do. So it's basically a full committee for doing this big event, and we've actually planned this since November. So it's a big planning, big input for the community, and it's totally worth it at the end.
Our first story up on Go Peace Country, we celebrate the City of Fort St. John's recent proclamation. The month of February will be officially known as CDC Month. You attract people from all over to come to this. Tell me about some of the people that come here.
Yeah, so for example, the carvers. We have carvers coming from Russia, from the United States, and obviously from Canada. We can't leave the Canadians behind. So, and the Netherlands too. So we have tons of people that come from this festival, and they love it and they want to come back. So we're so happy to have them back this year.
And who would have thought you're attracting people, you know, internationally to come to Fort St. John and showcase the beauty of the North, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't come to Fort St. John and not experience the -15, -20, -30, like we're cold, but it's fun. It's
and we have the beautiful sunshine.
Yes.
That's the one thing that I love. It's cold, but it is beautiful.
We have the sun. Yeah, it is totally worth it.
Do you remember 2012? I was reminiscing about how freezing that High on Ice was. I remember it distinctly. My hand stuck to my camera. That's how cold it was. Someone had to help me with some warm water. I was out at the pond hockey tournament with Neo. We were chatting about that. It was wild, but people still came out. Everyone was bundled up. It didn't keep people from enjoying the event, right?
No, as long as you're dressed warm, you come and take part in all these family activities, and you have a really great time, right? It's fun. It is exciting, and it's new thing for the new people that are coming to Fort St. John and haven't been in the really cold weather, but it's awesome.
And I mean, we're now celebrating the 10th year.
Yes.
Obviously, this is something to stay and will continue in the community to celebrate the winter up here. Yeah. What do you think we'll see in the future? Where will this festival go?
Actually, we have planned really fun things, and also if you are an organization and would like to participate for the future years, please come to our meeting so we can integrate you and your community and your event to the planning for next year's. So we can have this event bigger and better every year like we've done it before.
The next story up on Go Peace Country, we are heading down to Charlie Lake to see what the Crystal Cup is all about. Well, that wraps up another episode of Go Peace Country. We hope you enjoyed the coverage of the community brought to you in your homes. And if you have any upcoming events that you would like to see featured on Shaw TV, we'd love to hear from our viewers. For Go Peace Country, I'm Emily Moyes.